Just the other day, 11-year-old boy was murdered by a man who was let out of prison early on serving an 8-year, not the 16-year sentence. This guy was a very violent man, and the parole board, picked by J.B. Pritzker, let that man out. It doesn't represent our values. They block term limit legislation. They block it consistently. Facing progressive policies like restrooms shared by boys and girls in high schools, I don't support that. Permanently raised income taxes and gas taxes, as well as wanting a progressive tax on top of that, that was struck down by us, thank God, the voters, because the voters are more sensitive to that kind of craziness. I apologize. Made the state a
Play some music to go along.
made the state a sanctuary state for those who have crossed the borders. The amount of resources from our hard-working taxpayers are being used up and diverted to these undocumented people. And we all know there's so many more issues that we gotta fight with every day. But more importantly, that SAFETY Act is just a dangerous act. It's putting violent offenders back out on the streets tomorrow after they've been arrested by the police officers, and we know that it's not working in our state, and they will not listen to us at all. And I'm just saying, as everyone else has said, and by the way, I want to say one thing that I talked to Dalton about this yesterday, and Dalton, I thought Dalton was going to mention it. We're asking these people to get 8,500 signatures. When you run county-wide, you only need 353 signatures. We're asking them to get 8,500 signatures, when someone that wants to run for a county-wide position only needs 353 signatures. Does anybody think that makes sense at all? Doesn't make sense to me, and it doesn't make sense to Dalton. I'll give credit to Dalton on that one. So anyway, that's my feelings.
Ms. Lamont?
I wanted to correct something. Yesterday we received an email from Ed Hubbard, who we know the proponent of this referendum, and he attributed a quote to me that it was not me. He said that